Have you ever imagined yourself being the best in your field? Whatever challenges you take on, whoever you meet, and wherever you go, everyone agrees you're the man for the job. Yet, in spite of your knowledge, experience, and meticulous planning, everything went wrong anyway. And that's exactly what happened to two cave divers, Roger Solari and Martin Farr, in June of 1974, where two would dive in, and only one would return. The other was never seen again. This is the story of the Agen cave disappearance. Ogof Agen, or simply just Agen, was one of the longest cave systems in Wales. This cave system, boasting an extensive network stretching over 20 miles, is notable for its vast expanse with few geological formations. Beyond its geological significance, Agen serves as a critical habitat for a significant population of bats, as well as a popular regional cave diving destination. Additionally, due to its immense length, there are numerous dangers involved with venturing into the cave. Unlike most caves, however, Agen, with its consistently tight passageways, multitude of sumps, or underwater portions, several paths that are prone to flooding and heavy rainfall, and generally moderate to high-risk environment, mean that only professional divers and spelunkers who enter for either exploration or research ever enter the cave. One of these men was Roger Solari, renowned for his cave exploration in Great Britain, and had an impressive record of dives across Yorkshire, England, South Wales, and Northern Ireland. His introverted nature never overshadowed his popularity and respect among other divers, due to his leadership capabilities, patience, and good sportsmanship in the face of unrelenting odds. His friend Martin Farr, smaller in stature but known for his speed and strength, shared a deep passion for exploration with Roger, having begun his caving journey at the tender age of 10 and achieved notable discoveries by 16. Their friendship, forged at Birmingham University, thrived on mutual trust and shared a zeal for pushing the boundaries of cave exploration. On June 15, 1974, they embarked on a daring mission to extend the exploration of passages of Agen into the deepest known section, in an infamous area known as Sump 4, where the end of the map occurred as of that time. Together, they'd be continuing where fellow renowned caver John Parker left off in 1971 and 1972. Yet, this time with obstacles having been removed beforehand, in this case, a large boulder that had prevented any further passage. Equipped with 3 air cylinders each and sufficient equipment for the dive, Roger and Martin progressed smoothly for many hours in the cave, eventually reaching Sump 4. Diving with little hesitation or worry, the pair continued their exploration at a steady and productive rate, until Roger signaled sinus difficulties, specifically his paranasal cavities, which are known to have issues during deep dives at such high pressures. These symptoms weren't fatal, but otherwise, not something that even an amateur would play around with. Despite Martin's suggestion to return, Roger insisted to press on. Martin, nearing his air limit, decided to continue deeper into the passage after discovering a gravel bank sloping upwards, thinking there would be an air pocket. Unfortunately, to his horror, after spending another quarter of his tank's air, there was no bubble to be found, and was forced to return to Roger and make an immediate and hasty exit via the way they came. This time relenting, Roger and Martin both began to follow their guide ropes back to the surface of Sump 4. The situation, while calm, was nothing short of perilous, as both cavers' tanks were reaching critical levels of breathable air. And after excruciating several minutes of kicking and pulling, Martin made it to the surface. Upon surfacing, he was overwhelmed with relief, but also unease. as Roger was still absent. The situation intensified when, after a short wait, Martin re-entered Sump 4 to search for Roger. However, to no avail. In one measure of equal amounts of hope and terror, Martin found Roger's guide rope, but with the line cut and floating freely. After several more minutes acting on his one tank of reserve air, Martin was forced to return. After exiting the cave entirely, meeting up with a separate caving group led by John Parker himself, he informed them of the situation. Authorities were notified, and a search and rescue team was sent back in to find their missing comrade. Despite an ultimately fruitless 10.5-hour journey, the valiant attempts from the search and rescue team cut short by heavy rainfall and poor visibility within the cave, even proving too much for John Parker to be able to find Roger Solari. After another short meeting among the team's leadership, they ultimately made the decision to call off the search. Hence, Roger Solari's determined pursuit to the end of Allwedd led it to become his tomb. To this very day, despite hundreds more groups totaling thousands upon thousands more hours of exploration, his body has never been found. Somewhere in the darkness of Sump 4, he rests there, undisturbed and silent, floating among the mud and rock. His family and friends having lost a bright young mind, who had only yet to begin the rest of his life. In the end, as it always does, the incident left the community to grapple with the loss of a brilliant mind, cut short by the dangers inherent to the field. Furthermore, it was the mystery of the sudden disappearance that has called others to speculate on the possibility that Roger might have become entangled in his rope, leading to his decision to cut the line and losing his way. Gradually, he would become more and more panicked as every direction was a dead end, and his lungs struggled to suck in as much air as his tanks could provide. And whatever the case may be, Roger Solari's spirit, expertise, and accomplishments in the field have surely been missed.
If you enjoyed this video, kindly like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.